Hey, how's it going, everybody? Mike Weber here, your Los Angeles real estate broker, here with your market update for the beginning of July 2022. So things are definitely starting to get interesting out there in the real estate market. We're kind of seeing an extension of some of those new trends that really started to pick up last month, such as inventory gradually rising, a lot of weakness in pending and closed home sales. And we're also starting to see a tapering off, a slowing down of home price growth. Now we're starting to kind of flatten out, from a year over year standpoint, where just a few months ago, we were kind of seeing these dramatic increases in home prices. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll take a look at the data in Los Angeles County as a whole. Then we'll look at the South Bay beach cities and see if we can get a sense for what's happening here in the local market. All right, so we'll start out here in the county of Los Angeles with median home prices. And what we see is that they're actually now only up 7.2% compared to a year ago. So definitely quite a big tapering off compared to where we were just a couple months ago, which makes sense. It's certainly what we would expect as the cost of financing has dramatically increased. Obviously, there's less buyers that can afford to pay the higher prices. And then, of course, for that reason, we're seeing less homes actually making it into escrow and then less homes actually closing as well. If we take a look at pending sales, that's where we see that same trend that started really last month kind of continue into this month. That is, we're down 52% compared to a year ago. So that is just a dramatic drop off in the number of properties that are currently pending in escrow. So you got a lot of people out there hesitating to buy properties, buyers that are on the fence, they're afraid, maybe they can't qualify anymore for the house that they want or that they need. And we're starting to definitely see it in the numbers. Now, one difference compared to last month is that we didn't really start seeing it in closed sales so much, but now this month, we are seeing it in closed sales, the effect of those low pending home sales, which is what I suspected would happen. We're down 22% in closed sales now in the county of Los Angeles. So almost a 25% drop in closed sales. That's very significant for this time of year to see 25%, roughly speaking, less homes actually making it to the closing table. Things are changing. The market is shifting. It's moving more from a seller's market to a more balanced buyer's market, as the data would suggest. Finally, we'll look at the supply of inventory for the county of Los Angeles. And finally, after such a long time of seeing extremely low inventory on the market, we are now up to 2.2 months supply, which actually is the same as where we were last year at this time of year, except inventory had continued dropping from that point all the way down through the holidays and remain very low. But finally, we're starting to see more inventory come on the market. It's still extremely low, but at least there's some inventory out there, obviously as a result of less homes going pending, less homes closing, which will be a relief for serious buyers that are approved, that do have cash, that are looking for a home and haven't had much opportunity so far. Now, if we look at the South Bay beach cities, we see pretty similar trends across the board. Median sales prices are up only 6.5% year over year. They have significantly dropped off from where they were just a couple months ago. And we're definitely seeing a new trend starting of prices starting to gradually fall, which I would suspect if interest rates continue to rise and inventory continues to grow to somewhere, reasonably high, then it's possible we could start to see year over year price drops. But at least right now, we're still in positive territory rather substantially compared to where we were a year ago. Of course, the overall cost to purchase a home is still dramatically higher, not just because the prices are higher, but also now because the cost to finance the home is vastly higher as well. So combined, the total cost to purchase for a buyer that's going to be financing, of course, is a lot higher than it was just a year ago. Same story with closed sales in the South Bay. We're down about 23% year over year. Very sizable reduction in the number of homes that are actually making it to the closing table. And then finally, if we look at inventory, we are up 18.9% 7.8% in the South Bay, so a much greater increase year over year compared to the county of Los Angeles. We're at 1.9 months supply, which from an inventory perspective, it's still dramatically low. It's extremely low, but it's much better at least than what we've had over the last 6 months to a year or whatever it's been. And it's certainly nice to finally see a little bit more inventory on the market for buyers that are out there looking. So definitely some changes. Market is shifting. Let me know what you're seeing in your local area in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. Click the like button. If I can help you with anything real estate related, I'm always here. Reach out, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.